Welcome to Marvel Midnight Suns Part 8. In this episode, we learned about conversations, the effects they have on the game, as well as earned our first stat point increase on Iron Man, which is a really fun thing. We also learned about warboard-esque features using intel caches and intel as a resource to send people on missions for new cards and abilities, so that's exciting. And we completed an optional mission for some bonus resources and XP. So it's going to be a very exciting episode. Before we hop in, let's hit up the clips from last episode.
Whoa. Tutorial Abbey Grounds. Exploring the Abbey Grounds from this point on is optional. It can be done at any time without regard to the main story. When you are ready, return to your quarters and go to sleep each night to start the next day. War games completed. New Forge upgrade available. Avengers don't have the best track record with autonomous self-learning AI, but at this point, if it gives us an advantage on the battlefield, we use it. End of story. Yes, seeing as I'm probably going to use her as much as I can because it's the only way I'm going to get friendship up. That'll actually be best.
Welcome back. Before we hop in, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and definitely leave a comment in the comment section with any games you would like to see next or adaptations you want to see being made. I'm always trying to improve, so I look forward to your feedback. Without further ado, let's play.
Next time.
New ability to upgrade. Yep, so I gotta go to the yard. Alright, upgrade abilities.
Time to take it to the next level.
I have two that I can upgrade. Heal is probably going to be the first one. That's skill essence required.
New and improved.
If overhealed, draw 2 cards. That's actually amazing. And gather. What does this one give me? Increased area of effect. That's pretty nice.
Target.
Okay, and daily sparring. Who can I spar with? Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright, well, except for him, because I just did it. So how about I spar with...
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Magic.
You are a capable.
1 training XP, 3 friendship XP, and start the first turn with 4 card plays. Oh my, alright. The Midnight Suns training level has increased. Every training level grants a large boost to environmental attacks in combat.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Continue upgrading abilities and sparring daily to earn more training XP and further increase the Abbey training level. Okay, but I imagine I'm going to have to start finding a good way of getting gold here soon. Help. What?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
The life of a superhero is complicated, and sometimes they could use your advice. Other times they might ask you for favors. Help heroes with their problems to receive new rewards. Tony Stark takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You're clearly the expert in demon hunting around here. What's your opinion on how we should train? Choose a response. A true warrior values techniques over brute strength, repetition and study, not fire and fury. And the rewards for that are 23 credits. Train like you fight with furious intent, no quarter, no mercy. Rewards, 10 Iron Man critical chance, increases the chance for a drawn card to be critical. Iron Man 30% injury chance, and Iron Man ability common. I feel like I want to go with the second option here. That injury chance is a little worrisome because I don't know exactly how that works yet. But I feel like getting that common card and a higher crit chance is just good. Huh.
Thanks,
Okay.
Hunter.
Surgical Strike. Chain X, 1 for each Iron Man card in the hand. Whoo, that could be nasty. Okay. I don't really want to invite anyone to the Haven yet because I don't think it's needed. So everyone I need to talk to now is in the war room. Okay. Captain Marvel.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at... The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Alright.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk.
I do. I also just noticed this, and I'm curious.
I'm ready when you are.
Decrypting intel caches. Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches under
I
Central
asked Tony if
Workstation.
he had any material on encryption, and he left me this pile of spellbooks. Something tells me Doctor Strange is probably looking for them.
Revealing ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain rewards. Okay. I must have got a cache off the last quest, didn't realize.
This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down.
The Not So Good Doctor. Level 2, common. Hell's Kitchen, New York City. Rewards, upgraded ability. Okay.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Hero ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Okay, so it's like a warboard.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
So I'm losing Captain Marvel. I think that's okay, because I kind of want to go Blade and Magic if I can.
I think I can handle that. Bye.
The Abbey is now yours to explore. Check your objectives and the map to see what is available, and look around to see if any heroes could use a hand. Missions are waiting on the mirror table when you are ready. Tip, if you would like to review any tutorials, they are always available from the settings menu. Okay, so at this point, I think that was finally the go ahead to just play the game how you want to play it. Okay, so Captain Marvel wants to talk. You.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus? Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I would like to know more about you.
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
I want to know about your past. How did you become Captain Marvel? Just how powerful are you? About the Avengers. I want to know about your past.
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did you become Captain Marvel?
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Just how powerful are you?
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. but he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power. And it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted, and I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
About the Avengers.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
When did you join, and what do you think of your team? And can they work with the Midnight Suns?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What do you think of your team?
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Can the Avengers work with the Midnight Suns?
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
Alright.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
I only wanted to help. I honestly did not expect to bother you this much. Your feelings cannot be the only consideration anymore. Well, I'm going the light path, so...
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Alright, I think I've done everything in the Abbey. Unlike story missions, general missions are led by heroes other than the Hunter. The Hunter can be brought on these missions, but they are not required. General missions can be pursued at any time. A new story mission has also been added to the mirror table. This mission can be pursued at any time to advance the story. Okay, so Spider-Man is story. Destroy device is just a regular mission, and defeat enemies. Okay, so yeah, this is where we start seeing the optional missions popping up. Okay, well let's go ahead and knock out some optionals here. So we got a Gamma Coil Common and an Artifact Common, and we got a Gamma Coil Common and credits. I think that this is going to be the one I do, because I already wanted to bring Blade anyway. So if we go Blade, mission has a hero challenge available. If purchased with intel, an optional objective with bonus rewards will be activated for the combat mission. Okay. Challenges. Play 5 abilities, rewards credits, costs intel. I'm not quite sure how we get the intel, so that worries me a little bit. Do we get it just from doing these missions? No. Okay. I mean, I guess. I think maybe I saved the intel here. I don't know how many credits that gives me. I don't know how I get the intel. There's too many unknowns to use a resource for no reason. So let's just go ahead and go in here. It requires Blade, and my other two are going to be Magic and my Hero. Enemy reinforcements will go stronger each turn. Move quickly. Destroy the Hydra devices. Okay.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can.
Alright, so it's
Consequences be
protected.
damned.
Delay the arrival. If target is an object, plus 23 damage. Okay.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Easy enough.
And then one of them right here has no protection at all. This one I need to deal 47 damage before I can even touch it. Okay. So I'm going to start by placing a portal here. Now that I understand how this works, we're going to go ahead and do this. Alright. I do have a knockback, so we're good there. And I will... Ooh. So I can draw 2 instantly, which is good. A knockback quick, I think, is probably the best opportunity to use that portal. And I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go just like this. Boom. Get out.
Possibly match yours.
Okay.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
And that portal's now gone. Can I also knock this one into it? I can. That seems pretty good. I'm okay beating on 2 guys at
More
once.
dangerous than ever.
Level up is nice. Do I want the stake right now? That actually wouldn't be bad because I can just insta-kill that. Yeah, I think I heal to draw 2 cards here. And then I'll have enough to stake it, kill that, and that'll leave me with 1 card play left. No one's hurt at all, so this will be overhealing.
The light will carry you
Perfect.
onward.
Alright, my
feel
2
better
cards. Knockback, make them bleed. That's not bad. It's not ideal right now, just because I ultimately am going to be killing it in 1 shot anyway. So I think instead, we got 23. I can use this knockback, potentially, and just work on this guy a little bit. I think that'll be the best bet. So I'm just gonna do this.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
Does their blood tempt your appetite, Blade?
That's 1 charge down, but you're not out of the woods
And
yet.
actually, do I do... Yeah, I think I do 20 instead of knocking something back, because I really don't care if this guy dies right away. I can kill him after. Yeah, straight 20 damage. Okay.
Looking good.
Always happy with level ups. And then I think that's just about it for this time around. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything more.
Serve until the end.
Okay, I'll take that 8.
Don't you know who I am?
That hurts a little bit.
That's not supposed to hurt.
What is happening?
Okay, that's fine.
Someone call for reinforcements?
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
And he's going for the AoE.
Mother protect us.
Alright. So that definitely hurt, but I think it's okay. I can go ahead and gather here, I think. Will that not affect him, really? Need to knock back and force movement. Okay. Well, if I do this and apply bleed, it's not great, but it's something. I can also knock back. I think the gather is the way here. I think I just clear it up a little bit. 'Cause that's a lot of damage I'm taking if I don't.
Consider it done.
Yep.
Enjoy your rest.
And then I'm gonna actually redraw here. That's a nice draw right there. So I can get rid of him and keep going. We'll go ahead and get rid of one, make him bleed as well. Okay, that's pretty good. 23. And that's gonna do some significant damage. So if I Soul Blast here, I can do a lot. Okay. So let's go ahead and quick. Here.
Time to bleed.
Get rid of you.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
The man thing was ugly. Soul Blast. Let's just knock you this way. That's gonna feel great for you guys.
This will cut.
Never
A little
seen
bit of
that
damage to
before.
myself. That's okay.
That's a neat trick.
Now I can use him, but I don't have anything for him at the moment. I need to get rid of that here soon, though, so I have one card play left. If I move here, I can use a heroism to hit that. I can do 18. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do
They're
18
mine.
here.
As they say, it gets the job done.
And let's move you here.
They're repositioning.
Wait, I can go ahead and do
The
this.
best I can do.
Alright. And now I can officially break that next turn.
By her command.
4 up, so I'm gonna take
Pay
a good
for
bit.
your
Ooh,
mistake.
yikes.
I've been waiting.
Okay.
Change of food.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I need a heal.
Now.
This should help. I may be immortal, but I'm not indestructible.
Okay. guy probably. Guarantee I get the kill.
I am blessed.
Okay.
Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
So I have 1 heal. I feel like I need 2. I don't think Gather is useful here. I think I have to kill. Or I'm probably dead. That hurts me. Yikes. So I have one's focusing on me, one's an AoE that I can run away from, 2 are focusing on him. Okay.
The light will heal
Let's
you.
heal him.
I needed that.
This hurts, but I need to do it. So I need to attempt.
Exactly what I needed.
It's quick, but I don't think that's enough to really do much for me here. It's immune to bleed, so the bleeding won't actually do anything to it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is a rough one. I guess if I hit him once, I'm going to bleed 2. Like, it's not great. I feel like I have to do both here. Being
Whatever
weak like
works
that
for
is
you.
painful. Alright. Let's move to the movement step here. And I want to get... So I have those 2 focused on me there. Can't quite kill this. What if I go here? Can I change their focus? Maybe. Dang. So I'm probably gonna lose her here. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. He's just barely out of range too, so there's going to be 2 attacking her one way or the other. Okay, well, I guess let's just do this. Yeah, I think I should end turn here. Unfortunately.
Light was in control of the situation. Ready for a real hit?
I am under attack.
Yeah.
I'll handle it. Payback's gonna be fun.
Slow. Okay. Oh,
Responding.
they did
Your
change
death
targets.
won't be in vain.
It's actually huge. That's okay. Rip him. Oh, the bleed. Gotcha. That makes sense.
I
Alright,
am
that
losing
is
this fight.
actually massive. that does 20. Okay, yeah, I should be fine. So I'm gonna use this.
Good work.
Oh, that card gives me vulnerable, not the opponent. I see. That explains why it's so powerful. That's okay though.
Get some.
Concern I have is if I have to clean
That will do.
the rest of these up after. Okay, that's alright. There's actually still an opportunity. It's not what I needed. Okay, well, let's do this and see if this counts as a KO.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Okay, I don't have to clean it up. Good.
And that'll wrap up the episode today, Marvel Midnight Suns. Thank you very much for joining. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a comment down below with any games that you would like to see upcoming or anything I can do to improve the channel, as I'm always trying to improve. And aside from that, I will leave the Twitch at the end of the video, as I do every video. Come join us live, see what's happening. We do all of this on Twitch TV Mondays and Thursdays, 6 to 9 Eastern, sometimes goes a little bit longer. Have a wonderful rest of your day.